Good morning everybody. Today we are going to study how to calculate angle of repose using funnel method. We have with us today Rajendra Gaikwad sir, who is the lab assistant over here, and on the camera we have Syed. Okay. So once again, good morning students. In order to calculate the flow properties of granules, in order to find out the flow properties of granule, the method that we are going to use now is the angle of repose method. In angle of repose method, we have different methods. The method that we are going to use is funnel method. As you all are aware of, tan of theta is h upon r. The formula for angle of repose is tan of theta h upon r. Therefore, theta is tan inverse of h upon r. So we want to find out this theta, right? What we are going to use, as I told you earlier, is the funnel method. Let me show you the equipments that we are going to use. The equipments that we are going to use are a Bureau stand, a funnel, a graph paper. You will require the scale, and you will require the practice or the granules for which you are going to find out the angle of repose. Okay, and which is going to give you the idea of the flow property of that particular granule. So what you are going to do earlier is you are going to arrange the assembly as I have shown over here. The funnel is attached to the Bureau stand. Okay. The height of the tip of the funnel should be near about, you can say, 2 centimeter, okay, from the ground level, from the graph paper. Say, can you focus over here? Can you show them the distance? Yeah. Okay, right. So this is how you are going to arrange it, right? Then what you are going to do is you are going to have a pencil along with you. You are going to take the granules, and these granules you are going to slowly pour inside the funnel so that it forms a heap onto the graph paper. If you don't have graph paper at home, you can use a normal white paper also. You have to pass the granules in such a way so that no, as you can see over here, the phenomena which I told you, that is bridging, has taken place. Okay. So you have to take care that the bridging does not happen as far as possible. Okay. So if you pour the granules slowly, then there are less chances of bridging happening. You can see over here, Sayed, you can show over here. You can see over here that the granules have touched the tip of the funnel. Okay, and the heap has been formed. Now what you are going to do is you are going to remove this funnel. Right, and then you are going to mark a circle. Say, if you can please zoom, you are going to mark a circle around these granules. With the help of the pencil that you have taken. So if you can see over here, this is the way that you are going to mark the circle. After marking this circle, you are going to draw the diameters alongside it. Then you are going to measure the diameter. Okay. Diameter 1, diameter 2, and diameter 3. So the diameter I get over here is 6.7 centimeter. .5 centimeter and 6.4 centimeter. I am going to find out the average and I am going to find out the mean of it. Okay. So that is going to give me the average diameter. So this comes to 7 plus 5 becomes 12, 12 plus this becomes 16, 18, and when it becomes 19, 19 divided by 3 it becomes 6, 18, 3 5 are 15, okay, and 3 3 are 9. It comes to approximately 6.53 centimeter. Okay. After that, what I am going to do is, I know the height of this. I have arranged it 2 centimeter above. So height becomes, so this becomes your diameter. So your radius is equal to 6.53 divided by 2, which comes to 3, 2 and 6. Okay. 3.265 centimeter becomes your radius. Height we already know. Height is 2 centimeter because that is how we have arranged our granules. By chance, if the granules are not touching, if the heap of the granules are not touching the tip, okay, in that case what you can do is you can also calculate the height. Just for an example, the amount of granules are less, okay, you have less amount of granules, and this is just the heap that is being formed, okay. So the heap formed over here is less. So what you can do is you can also measure the height of the granules in this case. In such a manner you can measure the height of the granules also, right? You can measure in this way what is the height of the granules, okay. So you will get the idea of height of the granules also if the granules are not touching to the tip of the funnel, okay. This may happen if the amount of granules are less, right? Now, what we have done is we have found out with the experiment, we have got some values. We have got the values of H and we have got the value of R, right? So now what we are going to do is we are going to substitute these values of H and R, which is 2, the height was 2 centimeter and the radius was 3.265 centimeter. So what we have done is we have substituted these values of H and R over here. So it becomes tan inverse of 2 upon 3.265. If we divide 2 by 3.265, the answer that we get is 0.612. Tan inverse of 0.612. So any tan inverse you can find with the help of logbook, or if you have forgotten your trigonometry, then you can use your internet, you can use Google, you can use the scientific calculator. From that you can find out the value of tan inverse of 0.612. The value of tan inverse of 0.612 is 31.466. Therefore, theta, that is the angle of repose over here, is 31.466, which you can say is approximately 31.5 degree. Okay. So this is the angle of repose that we have got. Now we know the chart. Okay, we know the observation and the inference. Okay, the chart is already with you. If the angle of repose is less than 25 degrees Celsius, then we are going to say it is having a excellent flow property. If it is between 30 to 40, then we are going to say it is having a good flow property. Hence, the granules that were under consideration that we have calculated the flow property are having good flow property. Okay, so this is how we have found out the flow property of granules with the help of angle of repose, that is the funnel method. Now you would be saying that you won't be having the burette stand, you won't be having the the equipments at home. So what you can do is you can make this type of an assembly. Okay, you can make this type of an assembly. Here I have taken a cardboard, I have created a hole inside it. Funnel, to whatever the funnel, the plastic funnel that you are having at home, you can use that funnel. Okay, that funnel can be used. You can keep the graph paper or you can keep the normal paper over there. You can put the funnel inside it. You can adjust the height, with the help of books or using anything that is available at home. You can adjust the height, and then you can take the granules. Okay, and these granules you can then you can use for finding out the angle of repose. The same thing you are going to do. can see over here the heap has been formed. You can then remove the assembly. Okay. Alright. And then you can use the same methodology. Okay. And then you can use your pencil and you can draw the circle. Okay. Alright. So this is how you are going to calculate angle of repose, okay, in the lab as well as home. And you are going to find out the flow property of granules. Thank you very much.